When we watch Avatar, we are programmed to hate the humans. We see the sky people as greedy, heartless invaders, destroying a paradise. We cheer when they lose. We cheer when they are sent back to their home planet. But have you ever asked yourself, what kind of home are they going back to? Why are they so desperate to dig up these rocks? The truth is terrifying. James Cameron wrote a complete backstory for Earth that was deleted from the movies. And in that story, Earth isn't just a home. It is a living hell. Today, we are going to look at the deleted records. We are going to uncover the nightmare of 2154. This is the story of the dying world that birthed the Avatar program. In the extended collector's edition of the first movie, there is an alternate opening scene. Before Jake Sully ever wakes up on a spaceship, we see him living his life on Earth. It is a scene that completely changes the context of the film. We see a world that is suffocating. The cities are not gleaming utopias like Star Trek. They are dark, wet, and overcrowded slums. Jake Sully is seen in a wheelchair, navigating through streets that are hostile and cold. He starts a fight in a bar, not because he is angry, but because he doesn't care if he lives or dies. The atmosphere is oppressive. You can feel the weight of the air. This isn't just a city, it's a cage containing billions of souls who have forgotten what the color green looks like. This was the first clue Cameron tried to give us. The humans aren't exploring space for glory. They are running away. They are escaping a planet that has turned against them. Let's look at the data from the Avatar Survival Guide and the original Project 880 script. In the year 2154, Earth's population has exploded to over 20 billion people. The planet has suffered a complete ecological collapse. This is not a slow decline. It is an extinction event. There are no forests left. The Amazon, the Congo, the Taiga, gone. Cut down for fuel and housing. Biodiversity is a memory. Lions, tigers, elephants, and almost all wild animals are extinct. They only exist as digital holograms in museums that most people can't afford to visit. The oceans are no better. Overfishing and toxic waste have turned the seas into acidic graveyards. The script describes the oceans as cesspools of industrial sludge. Nothing lives there anymore. But the scariest part is the air. The atmosphere is so polluted that seeing the sun is rare. In many megacities, citizens are required by law to wear filtration masks just to walk to work. To breathe is to struggle. So, what does daily life look like for a normal human? It is miserable. With 20 billion people, space is a luxury. Most people live in tiny modular capsule apartments. And then, there is the food. Since traditional agriculture is impossible without soil or clean water, natural food is gone. Meat, vegetables, and fruit are things of the past, available only to the ultra-rich. The average citizen survives on a diet of algae paste. It is a synthetic, protein-rich sludge grown in massive industrial vats. It has no taste. It has no texture. It just keeps you alive for another day of work. Imagine never seeing a real flower. Imagine never eating a real apple. Imagine your entire life is surrounded by gray concrete and orange smog. This is the reality that created the soldiers of the RDO. This context changes everything about the movie's conflict. The RDA is not just a greedy corporation looking for diamonds. They are looking for energy. Unobtainium is a room-temperature superconductor. It is the only thing that can power the antimatter reactors back on Earth. Without it, The power grids fail. Think about what that means. No unobtainium means global blackouts. It means the life support systems in the cities shut down. It means the algae factories stop producing food. It means billions of people die. When General Quaritch destroys the Tree of Souls, he isn't doing it just to be evil. He believes he is saving his species. It is a war for survival. Us or thems. And in their eyes, Earth is starving. This brings us back to the post-Avatar depression syndrome. When the movie came out, thousands of people fell into depression. They felt sick, realizing they had to wake up in our world. After seeing Pandora, perhaps that was James Cameron's true intention. Avatar isn't a fantasy about blue aliens. It is a warning about our future. The dying Earth in the movie is not a fiction. It is a prediction. We are currently walking down the path that leads to 2154. We are building the concrete cage. So the next time you watch Avatar, don't just look at the beauty of Pandora. Look at the darkness of the humans, because that darkness is us. Thanks for watching. If you were an RDA soldier, would you pull the trigger to save Earth? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more.